Welcome back to another SINoALICE video. In today's video we're going to be talking about the new banner that just dropped. Did a little bit of research here and there. We're going to see whether the banner is worth it or not, and honestly they did release a bunch of new stuff, so we're going to go ahead and go to notice. As you guys can see, Hammer of Justice, Release Celebration, and Nightmare in the Chapel. So they did, oh, and Little Mermaid, of course, new character, right? Let's check her out. There Can Be No Beauty. Author Hans Christian Andersen, Little Mermaid, Little Match Girl. I want to talk about this later. Little Murray's story. Okay, so her story's not here. I knew it. Her story will be a continuation of the Act of Hatred. The Little Mermaid / Breaker can be unlocked when you acquire the Sword of Misery from the Hammer of Justice Grimoire. No, Little Mermaid / Breaker can also be unlocked by exchanging Metal of Desire. She's a breaker? Okay. So she uses a sword. Interesting. I thought she was going to be a crusher. Whatever, all good. And she's, of course, in the Hammer of... Oh, wait, Snow White's the... I'm an idiot. Snow White's the crusher. She's in the Snow White banner, higher rates on featured summons. This banner is a lot to talk about. Like, SR nightmares are here and stuff. This is a lot to sink in, right? First thing we should talk about is these should you summon videos are sort of opinionated. They're not really 100%, you know what I mean? They're not like, yes, now summon. I'll never say that ever in these videos. These videos are more like, depending on your account, and if you like what you see, you choose whether you want to summon or not, right? This is not like, summon now. Like, I'm not like that, you know what I mean? So now that we got that out of the way, before anyone comments, why are you making these videos? They're useless. That is the reason. It's literally just to open people's eyes, show them what the character does, read a couple stats, give you a bit of my opinion, and you take that and, you know, mush that together and, you know, make an opinion out of it. So the banner's here, and right now there's a lot of appearance rates, right? There's a lot of stuff in here that's rated up. So of course we got the Snow White at a 0.66. She's a crusher, and we also got 3 other weapons, which I'll get into. They do not come with classes. I have to start saying classes now. They do not come with classes / jobs. They don't. Also, if you paid attention, Cinderella, Alice, and Gretel are here from the other banner. So look at that. If you summon on the other banner, you lack, you lose. Alright, I mean, not really. Thing is, Nier is coming up on the 16th, so save up for that too as well. We also got SR Nightmare, Gluttonous Heiress. We also got 3 other ones. Look at that. Appearance S weapon. Okay, so Little Mermaid's an S. Here she is. Let's go ahead and talk about her first because she's the easiest. She's an S. So you have her common skills and her class skills. Class skills apply only to the character. Common skills apply to the entire account. I want you guys to pay attention to her common skills. They're at 75, which is higher than the usual 50 we get. Also, class 1, level 1, blade 20% on Little Mermaid stages, right? Only her stages. Class level 2 would give her blade 10% up on every stage. So in total, if you're on her stage, you get 30, 40, 50%. When you're not on her stage, you just get 10%, which is kind of whack, in my opinion. But what can you do, right? That's basically all, really. Remember, these are always worth the pull because you could also class level them, right? Now, if Little Mermaid's your waifu and swords are your thing, go ahead, summon, you know? Little Mermaid's your thing. I don't see how it could be your thing, but go for it. We also got a bunch of rate ups on a bunch of other weapons right here, which is dope. Of course, the more S's, the better, to be honest. I'm tired of A's. Like, realistically, and they're dupes, so you can limit break them and get, if you limit break a weapon, you get charm medals, or just anything in general, which you can spend on anything you want. For example, this is not in English, okay, but I would like to get Pinocchio Paladin, because I main Paladins. You can also get Arcanas, and all that stuff. Wow, it's weird that a medal that is incidental byproduct of a grimoire. See, it's in English here. That's weird. So, that's what she does. I'm going to go ahead and talk about Snow White. We're going to go ahead and look at her stats. She's, of course, gets 10% boost to hammers and can use everything else DPS related. She's class level 1, 30% if you're using a hammer on Snow White plus stage. That's really good. 10% just general. She's at 100, which is better than the 50 we usually get from the story mode characters, and better than the 75 Little Mermaid gives. She gets a total of 40, 50%, pretty much the same, on her Snow White stages, and then heavy plus 10 on all stages, right? So it looks like, yeah, pretty much it. Power referral attack, or physical attack 200, that's really good if you get that overall. Remember, if you limit break these characters, you're nuts, right? So here's my thing. I really want to drop my opinion, but not yet. Let's just talk about everything first, because my opinion is really going to change this whole thing around. You know what I mean? So SR rates, of course, are 3%. Okay, so we got Gluttonous Heiress. We have her stats right here. They are amazing. They will actually boost your stats. Look at that. These are better than the 500, 600s they'll usually get. We're up at 1.7. Amazing. But here's the thing. Just keep listening. SP cost 0. Amazing, right? Massively reduce the SP cost of ally skills of any affinity. Just amazing right now. We're just nuts. 10-second charge time lasts 20 seconds. In PvP, 1 minute charge time, it lasts 2 minutes. It massively reduces the SP cost. Same thing. But listen, the stats she gives are so good. So damn good. That's insane. But these are the max level stats. So, you know, I'm assuming they had limit break in there. Honestly, an amazing, amazing SR. But listen, do not summon yet. I know you're like, oh, that sounds so good. I want to, your finger's itching, but relax. Chill. You got the Sword of Misery. Or actually, did I even talk about Snow White's weapon? Number 1. Deals great physical damage to 1 or 2 enemies. And then her Coliseum support skill is chance of increasing own physical attack when attacking. Her stats are pretty damn good for magical and physical. So this will really work well on a paladin build as well. But yeah, pretty much it. I just want to cover that. Sword of Misery. The stats are of course a lot lower because it's a S base weapon and goes to SR. Deals physical damage to 1 enemy. Slightly restores A and HP, so it's a leeching effect, which is pretty good if you're running some sort of no heal build and you don't have any healers. You might need a little bit of healing from here and there. Especially since it's physical, it'll do really good on the Gorilla event. Chance to slightly increase own physical attack when attacking. So pretty basic weapon here. Nothing crazy, right? We got 3 weapons. 3 weapons they're trying to shove in our face. Veteran's Cannon. Okay. That's a lot of magical attack. 2,430. Holy shit. SP cost 19. Attack range single enemy. So single target. Deals great magic damage to 1 enemy. Slightly increases own magical attack. So you'd use this first just to ramp up your damage. And then they're... Ooh, debuff. Chance of reducing enemies' magic defense when attacking. That's pretty good. So you're increasing your attack and lowering their defense. That's like a double DPS. But that's a Coliseum skill, of course. And then we got the Reunion Whistle from Final Fantasy VII. SP cost 18. Only goats got that. Greatly increases 1 ally's power or physical defense and magical defense. Hey, that's pretty good. It greatly increases. It only costs 18. It's either yourself or an ally. Okay. Okay, that's pretty good. Coliseum support skill, chance to increase support effects. Okay. I mean, so instead of greatly increases, it'd be like mega greatly, I guess. I don't know what the skilling is in this game. You got the Staff of Incarnation. Yo, listen, if you're support, this banner might not be that bad. Greatly restores HP to 2 allies, greatly. And then chance to increase the amount of HP recovered is the Coliseum support skill. That's pretty damn good. Might save your team. You know what I mean? The physical attack is a lot higher than the magical attack, which is weird considering they can't really deal physical damage. Orb is magic damage, right? I don't think the orb can do physical. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments down below, right? It's kind of odd. But I guess substats. So there's that. And then we got a bunch of S's, which I'm not really going to cover. You can enter here. As you can see, the stats aren't the greatest. Here's what I want to bring up. When you summon, you get 100. Right? Is it 100? Let me check that again so I don't mess up and give you guys the wrong info. When you summon, I believe you get 100 coins. Yeah, you get 100 medals, right? So, listen. They're adding stuff to this shop until the shop expires. Listen, this is super important. Expires on the 13th. Listen, Nier Automata comes out on the 16th. This expires on the 13th of next month, not this month. Nier Automata comes out the 16th of this month. What you can do is save, which is what I'm doing right now. I'm not dropping anything. I don't care about these units. Even though the Nightmare is so promising, she's literally right here. Literally right here. So if I really want it, you know, we have 36 days of just summoning. And that's what I'm planning to do. I'm waiting for the Nier event, fam. And then I'm going all in. I got 4,259 crystals before the event even drops. The second that joint begins, summon, summon. If any YouTubers want to do a collaboration with me, summon, you know what I mean? We're going to be summoning straight up, and I'm going to have enough to get anything I want in here. So, realistically, this goes without saying, but save at the moment is my opinion. Unless you really want Snow White or this Nightmare, you want to take your chances. I believe you should save until the Nier event's here. The thing is, the Nier event's just a Nier event, you know? If you don't really care, then just do whatever the fuck you want. But everyone loves Nier, I think. That's watching this video. So you want to save for the Automata event. And then buy the characters later. If you guys enjoyed, hit that like button, subscribe. That's gonna wrap it up for me. Got 2 videos out tonight, and peace out, guys. Have a good one.